Hello dear students, welcome to BYJU'S Exam Prep, and I also welcome you to this short course on concepts and shortcuts in linear algebra, and today's topic is elementary matrices. And before starting with this topic, this is about me, myself Sridhar Dhulipala. I am having 20 plus years of experience and I was ex-MEDISI faculty and I worked there for around 8 years. And from past 1 year, I am associated with BYJU'S. But I am working with a different project, the recorded content. We are creating visualized animated content from past 1 year. All these subjects, discrete mathematics, algorithms, engineering mathematics, C and data structures were recorded by me. If you download BEP app, that is BYJU'S Exam Prep app, you can find these videos under Learn with Video Sessions, okay, or Learn with Video Lessons. And my qualifications are M.Tech Saka from NIT Karnataka Surathkal and MSc Mathematics from JNTU Hyderabad. And this was a book written by me earlier. Now I am going to start formally this short course on linear algebra, that is concepts and shortcuts in linear algebra. Of course, this time I am coming with basic concepts, but in linear algebra there are many concepts. We will try to continue this concepts and shortcut series for all topics, but I want to start with basic concepts. If your basics are strong, you can build your building in a very strong manner. So I always believe in basics, my dear friends. But before starting with elementary matrices, let me introduce the concept of invertible matrices. And anyone having doubts, you can please ask me. I am just checking your comments, my dear friends. What is this invertible matrix or non-singular matrix? What is this invertible or non-singular matrix? See, you all know how to find A inverse. पता है आपको A inverse कैसे find out करते हैं? बिल्कुल पता है. You all done many problems. Adjoint A by det A. इसे बोलते हैं method. Method to find inverse. I am not talking about method to find inverse. I am asking the definition of inverse. When you can say that a matrix is having inverse, or when you say a matrix is invertible, okay? So that is the definition which I want to start with. A square matrix. See carefully. See, definitions we should understand properly. Without proper concept and definition, if you solve problems, definitely you stop somewhere. Please remember that. A square matrix, A is invertible if you can find another square matrix B such that A into B A into B, yeah, B into A is equal to identity matrix. That is, whether you multiply B on right side of A or left side of A, we should get identity matrix of the same order. And you call this matrix B as, what do you call this matrix B, my dear friends? This matrix B is called inverse of A. So this is the definition of inverse. And this is how you find inverse. This is method. What is this? A method to find inverse. Hey, this is the definition. Means when you call B as inverse of A, if you multiply B on right side or left side of A, you should get identity matrix of the same order. Then we call B as inverse of A. Suppose if you cannot able to find such a matrix, then we say that, so simply I say, otherwise A is non-invertible. What do you say? A is non-invertible, yeah, singular. See, I know that most of you feel that singular means det A is equal to 0, non-singular means det A not equal to 0. That comes from the method. See, if you see what is A inverse, this is a method, we all know it, adjoint A by det A. See, obviously A inverse exists only when det A is not equal to 0. So, that is what you mean by non-singular. So, this is a condition for non-singularity, but we generally take this condition itself as the definition for non-singularity. Am I clear? Actually, it is a condition for non-singularity. Whether you say invertible or non-singular, they are one and the same. They are one and the same. Hi KTK, thank you. Good. Now, hope you understand the definition. When you say a matrix is invertible, a square matrix A of order n by n is invertible if you can find another square matrix of same order. You can call it as B or A inverse. It's a notation, my dear friends, such that whether you multiply B on right side or left side of A, you should get identity matrix of same order. You should get identity matrix of same order. Am I clear? So, that is the definition of invertible matrix or non-singular matrix. Hope all of you know these properties. See, in GATE, surprisingly, we prepare the entire topic. They will ask questions from very, very basic topic. Even recently, they asked very basic question like that only. Am I clear? So, please answer this question. What is A inverse whole inverse? What is A inverse whole inverse, my dear friends? Can you please answer the question, my dear friends? Anyone want to answer this? Okay, fine. Don't worry. I know this. A inverse whole inverse is A, the matrix itself. That is, inverse of an inverse is matrix itself. Okay, what about CA whole inverse? C is a constant, non-zero constant. What is CA whole inverse? Whether it is C into A inverse, yeah, 1 by C into A inverse. If you can call it as 1 and you can call it as 2. I will just give two options. Yeah, some people answered, oh wonderful. Oh, Lakshman Dutt, Tanmay, Kruti, good, good. Yay, wonderful. Second one also, we are getting slight delay, no problem. Second one, anyone answers? 1 and 2, 1 or 2? C into A inverse KTK. Think about it. C into A inverse नहीं होता है, 1 by C into A inverse होता है. C into A inverse नहीं, 1 by C into A inverse होता है. Okay, please remember that. It is 1 by C into A inverse. Good, well tried. Yeah, Lakshman Datta. C multiple by A inverse. Wrong, Lakshman. No problem. See, when you learn mathematics na, please dare to do mistakes. जितना ज़्यादा mistakes करोगे, उतना बेहतर सीखोगे, but learn from mistakes. Okay, don't stop and don't continue the same mistakes. You have to learn from your mistakes. What about identity matrix inverse, my dear friends? Inverse of identity matrix क्या होगा? Identity matrix का inverse क्या होगा? Identity matrix जानते हो ना? I'll give you 2 by 2 matrix. 2 by 2 identity matrix. 1 0 0 1. What is inverse of this? Oh, wonderful. KTK, good. Identity only of same order, not of different order. Okay. The next one, AB whole inverse. AB whole inverse. What is AB whole inverse? Oh, wonderful, Kruti. Perfect, perfect. And identity perfect. Next one. Who is answering? Yeah, I'll just keep your comments here. I like this, people are reacting, and the answers, okay, it may be little difficult to write for you, this one. You can just say B minus 1, see in this, you can type like this, you don't have to write B power. So, don't try to type like this, my dear friends, it would be difficult for you, okay. Simply type B inverse, A inverse, I understand. Am I clear? Yeah, B inverse, A inverse. Kruti, well done, well done. One more person, KTK, wonderful. You all know it. And it can be generalized. It's not just for 2 matrices. It can be generalized for 3, 30, 300, 30,000. So what is it? C inverse, B inverse, A inverse. So that is the result. Now, who is going to answer the last one? Last one. I am very much interested in the last one, sir. Last one. Because that is very important result for me. Out of all this, I like this result very much. Who is answering? C inverse, B inverse, A inverse. Okay, wonderful, Kruti. You are doing well, beautifully. Okay. Who is answering last one, sir? A inverse, B inverse. Plus होगा बीच में, minus होगा. In between, someone saying, is it this answer you are giving? Okay, I will put it in this way. Is it correct or not? You please tell me Y or N. You just tell me Y or N. हाँ, A plus B whole inverse क्या होगा? See, if it is correct, you have to say Y. If it is wrong, what I return? If it is correct, you have to say Y. If it is wrong, you have to say no. See, if you have any other style, you can do that also. I given a simple option, that's it. No, kitty K. No, yeah. See, after this many results, we feel like writing this also. But this is wrong result, my dear friends. Know this. A plus B whole inverse is not equal to, I given not equal to A inverse plus B inverse. And for me, this is the most important result. For me, this is the most important result. Okay, good. Hope you understand. See, always know correct results and wrong results also. Because in examination, they will give you 4 options and they ask you which of the following is wrong, false. Suppose if I give option A, option B, option C, option D. What is your option? D option. Suppose if I say which of the following is correct. Nowadays, they are also asking M, S, Qs, multiple select question, then ABC will be your answer, right? Got it. Okay, this was a GATE question. See, don't think that GATE questions are always from last chapter or last topic. Okay, ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता है. GATE question can be asked from anywhere. See, GATE examination is test of your skill, concept skill, problem solving skill, logical skill test करते हैं. So they can ask you questions from anywhere. इतना simple question. Who is answering? What is the correct answer for this? Yeah, Kruti. I am expecting answer from you, KTK also, other people also. Who is giving me correct answer? Proper, correct answer for this. Oh, sir, will you cover entire mathematics? Cover करेंगे यार, entire mathematics करेंगे. All other topics also we cover. Okay. Option B, correct. Yeah, wrong. Yeah, Kruti, option B, KTK, option B. Actually, option B is, let us verify and check, okay? P, Q, whole inverse into P. Just now you know the result, P, Q, whole inverse is Q inverse into P inverse into P. What is P inverse into P, sir? Whether you multiply inverse on left or right, you should get identity matrix. See, if you don't know the definition, that problem will come here. So, it is identity, and multiplying any matrix with identity matrix give you what? Same matrix. And you are correct 100%. Very good, very good. Got it. Nice. See, one very interesting question which I always see. Of course, I am not proving this. See, they give you that product of these matrices is equal to identity. A very shortcut, a simple shortcut. If you want to know how you get this particular shortcut, you need to know that particular result. ABC whole inverse is what? Okay. They'll ask you what is inverse of D? Here they mention that A, B, C, D, E, they are all non-singular matrices. Non-singular means for those matrices inverse exist. So what is D inverse? See, people like shortcuts. So I mentioned shortcut, I should give you shortcut, right? So D inverse means you start after D, go circularly and come back up to D. Don't write D, you will get the answer. Okay. So what is it? After D, what is the matrix? E. Next, what is it? A, B, C. Very interesting shortcut, my dear friends. If you want to know how, you have to use this result, sir. Actually, we have to take A, B, C, D, E whole inverse is equal to I inverse, and from that you get that particular result. Okay, derivation I am not doing. Yeah, Sandeep, okay, Vijay. Sir, this live is related to 33 marks in 33 days or ABC. See, I do not know about 33 marks in 33 days, but if you attend this, at least you can solve few problems which were asked in GATE. Okay. Right. Now, my main concept for today is elementary matrices. To understand elementary matrices, we should know this elementary row operation, and the heart of linear algebra is elementary matrices. Okay. Of course, the elementary row operations are the heart of linear algebra. These are called elementary row operations. What are these called? Elementary row operations. Okay. Now, these three are called elementary row operation. What is the first row operation, sir? Interchanging two rows. We simply write like this. Of course, there is one more notation which people use, Aij. That is one more notation people use. And in mathematics, we should know the notations properly, my dear friends. We should know the notations. Next, multiplying a row by a non-zero constant. We have to multiply a row with non-zero constant. And what is the short notation for this? People also write it as Ai and K there. Don't read it like Ai power K. It's simply the notation Ai of K. That is another notation for this. And what about third important row operation? Adding a constant multiple of another row to a given row. That is, if you are having row I, constant multiple of another row is added to this. Constant multiple of another row is added to this. These are three important row operations, my dear friends. In linear algebra, you don't do any calculus operations, no differentiation, no integration, only elementary algebra, addition, multiplication, and these row operations you do. Nothing more than this. Entire linear algebra. Okay. Yeah, Kruti, you answered well. Good. Okay. Perfect. So let us quickly do some row operations on this. See, when you learn row operation, just don't worry about where you use. We use it in multiple places. That is a different story. Just know what is this. A particular result or a particular concept when comes, first try to understand it. See, what people do is, first question they ask is where I use, whether I get 33 marks or not. Okay. Whether it is useful for me, this year GATE examination you get it or not. See, don't worry about it, my dear friends. It can be used in multiple places. As I told you, in GATE, question can be asked, kahin se bhi. From anywhere they can ask you question. Just be ready. Got it? Yeah. So let me do some row operations. What I am doing, sir? Swapping row 1 with row 2. So just swap and write. So second row becomes your first row, and first row becomes second row. And third and fourth rows unaffected. Interchanging two rows. Am I clear? Wonderful. I want to do one more row operation on this. Oh, it is moving. Paper leak ho raha hai. Okay. Now, what about this? On this, I want to do one more row operation. What is second type of row operation? Multiplying a row with a non-zero constant. Koi bhi row you select. Let me select R3. I want to multiply R3 with 2. 2 times R3. So remaining rows remain as it is. See, don't just multiply first element, sir. The entire row need to be multiplied with 2. 2 2s 4, 2 3s 6, 2 4s 8 and 2 2s 4. See, in linear algebra, people do mistakes in such simple calculations. Okay, please be careful. You know it, but still you can do mistakes. Logical topics, I'm sorry, see, this type of mistakes, even I am doing it. See, when I am saying I am doing the same mistake. 6. Even copy paste also we may do mistakes. See, in logical topics you have to be very careful, because there is no, as I told you, there is no calculus involved, no differentiation, no integration, it is all simple arithmetics, simple algebra we are doing. Okay, no complex algebra in linear algebra, only logic, common sense, that is required for this topic. Now what I want to do is, I want to see the third type of row operation. What is third type of operation? Constant multiple of another row is added to the given row. So what I do is, R2 is R2 minus 3 times R1. R2 is R2 minus 3R1. Got it? Swap R1 with R2. Wonderful. Hi, good evening. Good evening, Nishu Kumar. Yeah, KTK. I think you are liking it. Nice. So what do you do? Using this, I want to make this equal to 0. So it is 1, 1, 4, 3 and it is 0, and 2 minus 3 is minus 1, 1 minus 12, minus 11 and 4 minus 9 is minus 5. Rest of the fellows as it is, 4, 6, 8, 4, 5, 4, 6, 6. And we try to see more of these row operations in the concept of rank, okay, especially when we want to reduce a matrix to echelon form, reduced row echelon form, we make use of these row operations. Am I clear? So they are very, very important. The entire linear algebra is based on the row operations, even advanced concepts. Am I clear? So one should master these row operations. Okay. Now sometimes this is a, it's not 1, but using this you want to make it equal to 0. How can you make it equal to 0, my dear friends? Simply R4 is equal to, what you do is 4 times of R4 minus 5 times of R3. This type of row operations also you can do it, but this is actually not first, second or third type of row operation, it is a mixture. Second and third row operations are combined to make this particular row operation. But for all the problems this is not allowed, my dear friends. For some problem this is allowed. So I am postponing this, because the problem which I am going to introduce today does not require this type of operations. Am I clear? So this is about row operations. Now whatever you done for rows, you can also do it for columns, my dear friends. You can do column operations also. Generally I avoid teaching column operations, because especially when you go for this ranks and other concepts, we use only row operations most of the times. Am I clear? So that's why I generally ignore this, but the concept which I am dealing now requires column operations also, the basic concepts. Okay? For this I require this, so I am introducing it. What about elementary column operations, my dear friends? Same 3. Instead of row you put columns. So interchanging 2 columns. Here also you write it like this, sir. This is another way of writing the same notations. Okay? See, in mathematics you can get confused with these notations. Suppose someone want to trouble you in mathematics, first thing which they do is they give gibberish notations, the notations which you are not aware of, and immediately you are afraid of mathematics. See, mathematics is never difficult if you understand concept, result properly. It is all about application. Okay? Good. Multiplying a column by a non-zero constant. Take any column, multiply with a non-zero constant. Here C is the K, not C, K. K should be non-zero. Another way of writing it is AI K. And the last one is adding a constant multiple of other column to the given column. Ci is Ci plus some K times Cj. Here K can be 0, sir. Here K can be 0. So if K is 0, what happens? Ci is Ci only. The other way of writing it is Aij. So you can practice this column operations, my dear friends. Simply interchange two columns. For example, I want to interchange C1 with C2. So here what happens? Second column becomes first column and first column becomes second column. Rest of the people as it is. Kuch mat karo. Okay? Only first two columns swapped. Got it? Now what I want to do is, third column I want to multiply with 5. See, don't worry about why you are doing, just understand that particular operation. When you are doing it for a particular application, then think about why I am doing this particular operation. Now I am just learning an operation, how to operate it. Am I clear? So what I need to do? Okay, on this. So it is first column, no change, second column as it is, third column, every element, third column of course, every element we need to multiply with 5. 5 ones 5, 5 fours 20. Oh, we are learning multiplication table of 5. The next column as it is. And third type of column operation. Okay, let me do this on this. It is some matrix. C3 is C3 minus 2 times C1. Okay, C4 let us do it. C3 is also fine. It's not like we cannot do it. Let us do it for some purpose. You do this for C3, that is homework for you. So first column, no change, second column, no change, third column as it is, fourth column, 4 minus 4, shunya, 3 minus 2, 1, 2 minus 2, again, shunya. Got it? Wonderful. Anyone having doubts, sir? 0, 1, 11, 5. Wow. Nishu Kumar, sorry, I not watched your comment. Sorry for that. Good. Sir, आपका paid course कब से start होगा? Paid course start हो गया है. See, there are some recorded sessions which are available under BEP app, Learn with Video Lessons. Okay, that is recorded sessions, live शुरू हो जाएगा. Am I clear? Now, recorded sessions, you can go through those recorded sessions which are already available. We try to create, visualized and animated content, and for that there are many people involved, like content team, media team, many people worked day and nights to make that possible. Okay, and with the help of that particular team, we could able to create a beautiful visualized and animated content for you people, my dear friends. It is available, and with BYJU'S you have double advantage, recorded, and it's a proper visualized content. Okay, not just recorded for completing it. Okay, we recorded, almost the entire year was spent to record that particular content. So with BYJU'S you can get recorded content as well as live content. Okay, that is only advantage, and with your BYJU'S exam prep, my dear friends, double advantage. Got it? Right. Hope you understand column operations. Got it? Thank you, thank you. Yeah, what is this? No, Rakesh Singh. कुछ डाउट है आपको राकेश सिंह जी? मैं आपकी मदद कर सकता हूं? May I help you, sir? No problem. Thank you, sir. Good. Now comes the topic of today, elementary matrices. A matrix obtained from identity matrix by a single elementary operation. Take identity matrix, do a single elementary operation on that. Take a identity matrix, do a single elementary operation. Elementary operation means row or column. Either row or column. Single. Single. Okay? Single elementary operation. Am I clear? Then the new matrix which is obtained is what we call it as elementary matrix. And there is a beautiful result for elementary matrix. The inverse of elementary matrix you can find just like that within no time. By looking at it you can answer that. And that is the topic of today, my dear friends. Okay? Now look at this. This is your identity matrix. Take this identity matrix, I call it as I. On this do a single elementary operation. What I am doing, sir? Swapping first and second row. Actually you can do first and second column also, but First we do it for rows, then we do it for columns also. What about this? First and second rows you swap. So second row becomes first row and first row becomes second row and third row as it is. You know, there was a GATE question. They asked, they given this matrix as some A and they asked what is A inverse. You know what is the answer for this? See, if you don't know this result, the answer, if you want to find this answer, you have to do adjoint A by det A. Tomorrow morning you will get the answer. Of course, tomorrow morning in the sense it takes time. You have to find adjoint A, you have to find det A. But if you know this is obtained by interchanging two rows of an identity matrix, or it is elementary matrix, the inverse of this is directly itself. That is the result. I will give you towards the end all the results. Directly you can answer. This was a great question, sir. They given this matrix and they asked what is inverse of it. If you know that it is elementary matrix obtained by interchanging two rows, the answer is directly matrix itself. Am I clear? Now I will give you one more. See, don't do it on this, my dear friends. I am doing it always on given identity matrix only. I am not doing on this. Again, please remember, identity matrix, on that you are doing single elementary operation. Identity matrix, on that a single elementary operation. It can be column or it can be row. First rule you understand, this is the first rule. Second rule. Now what I do is, I take third row and I multiply with 5. So what happens? 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0, because third row is multiplied with 5. So this is also obtained by a single elementary row operation on identity matrix. Therefore it is elementary matrix. Suppose it is A. You know what is A inverse of this? Directly you can answer. You don't need to do adjoint A by det A, sir. You don't have to do adjoint A by det A. Yeah, someone answered, Nishu Kumar, answering this now. Good. You know what is the answer for this? If this is given, what is the answer for this? Wherever this number is there, no? Write 1 by 5. That is A inverse. Direct answer. No need of doing adjoint, no need of doing det A. Directly answer. This is the advantage if you identify it is elementary matrix. If you cannot identify, no problem. Take long breath, find adjoint A, find det A, adjoint A by det A give you A inverse. Of course, anyhow you know that procedure. Got it? Now there is a third row operation. What is it? Multiplying another row with a constant and adding to the given row. For example, I take R3 is R3 plus 2 times R1. So first row as it is, second row as it is, third row R3 plus 2 times R1. R3 plus 2 times R1. See, at zeros, they are not going to affect. Only this number will affect. This is 0, it will not affect. So only this number will affect, sir. So this is anyhow 0, this is 0 plus 2 and this is 1. So how you write it, sir? 3, okay, I done 3, oh 2, okay, sorry, I done a mistake, sir. Anyone identified that? Oh no, sorry. This is called printing mistake. Okay, let us cover our mistakes. Now it's fine, right? This is R2. Okay, you want, you can do it R1 also, sir. That is homework for you. Got it? Now this is your, okay, sorry, we don't have space here. Let me clear this and write. आराम से लिखो. 3, 2, ऊपर कितना? You multiplied with 2. So write 2. Even this is obtained by single elementary row operation. Suppose if it is A, and you know what is inverse of this? If you identify that, you know what is inverse of it? Let me write 1 0 0 0 1 0. Is it same or different? Same or different? Ooh. No one answering. So I need to reveal the secret myself. So what you do is you write 0 here, you write 1 here. Hope you got the answer. Something missing? हाँ, इधर कुछ होना है ना? What we should put here? Any ideas? Can anyone help me? Diff. What is diff? Oh, different. Nice. क्या करेंगे? इधर तो कुछ मिसिंग है यार. We cannot leave like this, no? क्राइम है ये. एग्जाम में सब छोड़ के नहीं जा सकते. 1/2. हाँ, 1/2. होमवर्क दे दूं? Anyone trying to find it by adjoint A by det A? Anyone trying to find it by adjoint A by det A? यार सस्पेंस बहुत हो रहा है अभी. Oh, everyone feels 1/2. But 1/2 मुझे अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है. Why? होमवर्क दे दूं? या निशु कुमार? -2. Perfect. Just wherever 2 is there, no, you just need to replace that 2 with -2. That's it. Nothing more than that. Wherever this +2 is there, you get -2. That's it. Am I clear? And that's it, my dear friends. If you identify it as an elementary matrix, the inverse of that can be found just like that. Not only about row operations, or even if you do column operation, the story is same. The story is same. Am I clear? So that is the beauty of knowing a matrix is elementary matrix. Please identify the correct answer. Which of the following? See, you have to identify. No, if you don't identify, if I give a matrix, if you can identify it is elementary matrix, you know the method. Just interchanging two rows if you obtain, inverse is same. Suppose it is obtained by multiplying with a non-zero constant. Wherever you find the constant, you write 1 by a. And it is obtained by third type of row operation or column operation. Wherever that number is there, you put minus of that number. See, minus number is there, you put plus number. That's it. Nothing more than that. But for that, you have to identify it is an elementary matrix. My dear friends, for God's sake, don't apply this rule for all the matrices in the world. It's a crime. It is only for elementary matrices, those rules, not for every matrix in the world. Am I clear? हाँ. अभी पहचानेंगे इसमें कोई, how many of them are elementary matrices? अब वेजा में घुसा. हाँ, अच्छा है, understood, good. Once again, Kruti, where is the problem, dear? Kruti, what is the problem? कहाँ पे दिक्कत हो रहा है आपको? Dear Kruti, where is the problem? हाँ, B. अभी और एक सीक्रेट बताऊँ ना, ये MSQ है, ये MSQ है, मल्टीपल सेलेक्ट क्वेश्चन. Okay, see my dear friend, this is elementary matrix. Why? Because here second row is multiplied with 4, you obtained. Of course, take a 3 by 3 identity matrix, second row multiplied with 4, you get this. What about this? Here row 2 and row 3 are interchanged, you get this. So it is also elementary matrix. What about this? Row 2 is multiplied, that is row 2 is row 2 plus 2 times row 1, therefore it is also elementary matrix. And this fellow is the odd man out. Am I clear? Because here second row is multiplied with 2, third row is also multiplied with some other constant which is -1. Therefore, ये elementary matrix नहीं है. But all these fellows are elementary matrices. Suppose if this is your matrix A, what is inverse? So option A. Suppose I ask what is inverse of A? What is inverse of A, sir? What is inverse of this matrix? Inverse of this matrix is simply 1 0 0. Who is answering? In the place of 4, what I should put? In the place of 4, what I should put? Yeah, Nishu Kumar, beautiful. You are right on the target, my dear friend. Yeah, what about this? Yeah, Nishu Kumar, wonderful. One more person. Hi, Rakesh Singh, you are also doing well. Good, good. Beautiful, my dear friends. 1 by 4. What about B option, sir? Suppose if I give this matrix, let me call it as B matrix only. So what is B inverse? What about B inverse? And don't feel bad like I am using small letter to represent a matrix, okay, because that notation is available, so readily I am using it. Yeah, accidental engineer. Now अभी आप proper engineer बन जाएंगे. You are giving beautiful answers. Huh? So 1, 0, 0. Oh, -4. -4 क्यों sir? Accidental engineer. ओ -4 नहीं यार, मैं सोच रहा था आप ये 4 है ना, you just need to put 1 by 4. The second rule which I given, no? If it is obtained by second rule, wherever 4 is there, you have to replace 4 with 1 by 4, not -4. आप previous rule पे चले गए, okay? Rules कभी change हो जाते रहते हैं. You need to see this, what row operation you applied. It depends on that, no? See, we should not write result like I like this number. No, not like that. Huh? Because here only row operations, we swap out the rows, no? So there is no change. Inverse will be the same matrix. Inverse will be the same matrix. Last one. Perfect. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Good, sir. What about last one, sir? Who is giving answer for this? Okay, I'll put everything and keep a vacant space for you. Fill that. Fill the blank, sir. What about the answer for this? What is the answer for that? What is the answer? What is the answer? What is the answer, sir? Blank. Nishu Kumar, Anil. Oh, someone joined the party. Welcome to the party. Answer is -2. You rocked, guys. Wonderful. See, cracking gate is very simple if you follow the rules. If you mess up with the rules, gate rank will be messed up. Am I clear? There is nothing like difficult rule or simple rule here. Know the rule properly. Apply the rule properly. See, some people written -4 here. Means you applied different rule for this. Okay? तब accident बन जाएगा. Okay? You have to be proper with the rules. You know the rule, identify the rule, apply the rule. GATE is all about that. They'll just check your basic skills, your knowledge. That's it, nothing more than that. Once you understand the rules, properly apply. See, once one of my student asked, "Sir, is your class notes enough for GATE?" Then I asked him, "Are you really writing your notes?" Then he felt bad. Then I changed my statement. My dear friends, if you understand my notes, you get good rank. If you apply the results in my notes, you get top rank. See, everyone is having notes. Now notes are available online everywhere. Same content is there. It's all about how you apply the rule. It's not just writing a rule. See, my notes, maybe after a few days, the entire notes will be available. Just keeping a notes is not useful. You have to apply the result. GATE is not just having a notes, having a solution manual. See, some people feel like, once they have solution manual, they solved everything. Don't keep any single paper also downloaded if you don't use it. You have to use the results. GATE is not about downloading the material. GATE is all about knowing the material, applying that. Once you apply, you will get the rank. Okay? So, I will stop here. Now, we know how to control accident. Yeah, no problem. Yes, sir, I will teach the entire. Already my classes are available in recorded mode. As I told you, we created visual animated content for you. Okay, almost 1 year work was done. Lot many people are involved in making that recorded video, my dear friends. With BYJU'S, you have double advantage. One is recorded classes, properly recorded, visualized content, and the second one is live content. I am live before you to interact with you, my dear friends. See, whenever I am having class, I want to interact with you people, okay? If you have any doubts, please do ask me, sir, okay? Please do interact. See, if you ask doubts, then I know in what direction you are going. I can take you in a proper direction. We can move in a proper direction, my dear friends, okay? Let us learn together. Am I clear? See, learning is not completed. It is a continuous activity. I'll be learning with you. You can learn with me. Let us learn together, okay? Please do attend and please do post your doubts. Am I clear? Whenever you can post your doubts in the comment sessions, I try to reach out, okay? I'll be coming regularly on YouTube. Tomorrow, 6 p.m. Please note it. I'll be coming live again. That's all for today. Thank you, my dear friends.